great stars and their contestant partners are going to have close call. Narrow escapes. Split-second dissensions. And a chance at clinching $5,000 in cash. A combination guaranteed to make you sing. And now, here's the host of our show, John Saxon.
Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our show. We have two terrific celebrities, and we have some great contestants. And don't forget, any team that wins the game by winning both round 1 and 2 gets a shot at our special bonus board. Now, let's welcome our celebrities, Betty White and John Saxon. And here they are, greens and blues for the day. Love you. How are you? Isn't she, though?
Oh, look who's talking.
And Mr. Saxon is no slouch himself, as a matter of fact.
He plays well, too.
That he does. And your current film, she was just saying, is Beyond Evil, and the one coming out in July, I think it is Beyond the Battle...
Battle Beyond the Stars.
That's what I said, the Battle Beyond the Stars. I never get those things wrong.
Battle Beyond the Beelzebub.
Yeah, the Battle Beyond the Beelzebub.
Trap.
Of course. And, of course, Betty is still very active, not only in show business, but she donates a lot of her time to the Los Angeles Zoo.
Yes,
and
come on out and see us. Come on out, wherever you are, come out and see us at the Los Angeles Zoo.
Now, let's welcome our players. We have on our left here, on our right is what I said, it's Stephanie Draper, and on our left is Stephen Ziplo. Here's Stephanie, and that's Stephen. I can tell them apart. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, you just joined us again, did you? You were on our show once before. I'm happy to have you back with us. Tell us about yourself.
Well, I read and review books and manuscripts for a publishing company, and I take some classes at...
How many books can you read today?
Oh, a couple, I suppose.
Did you take the speed reading thing?
No, but I've learned to speed
You've
read.
learned it all by yourself. And how about the Stephen Ziplo story here?
Well, I'm from New Rochelle, New York.
Oh, yeah.
I live in Greenwich Village. I'm single, and I've come out here to California to think about relocating.
Oh, and you could use a couple of bucks.
Ah, yeah.
All right. Well, Stephen, you won the toss of the coin backstage. The first board deals with food and drink. The second board deals with business. On food and drink, you want to charge a block.
Charge.
Charge, he says. The charges go behind the arrows. The blockers go behind the stop signs. And here we go. All you have to do, Stephen, to win a round is get from the bottom of the board to the top of the board within 60 seconds. How simple can it be? Just charge on out of here, out of sight and out of hearing. Now, you guys get to play 6 blocks. You can only place only 1 on the 6th level and no more than 3 on any of the remaining levels, and you'll be credited with the amount of money attached to the blocks that your opponents might encounter. And now, Stephanie, the first 3 blocks are yours. Food and drink.
Okay, 6th level, $3.50. 5th level, $40.
Now 1.
4th level, $30.
All right. All right, John.
Level 320.
Yeah.
Level 330. And level 130.
All right. Well, heavy in the middle. Watch out for that. Let's see what they do. I love to watch the blocking strategy, and then I love to watch the offense. Okay, offense. You figured out what the defense has done?
Sure.
Have you now? All right, Stephen, you're going to tell me now who's going to start because you're going to alternate. Betty, it's food and drink. Don't forget about the long shot. 60 seconds on the clock, giving me the level and the money amount. Charge.
Level 150.
150. Blocks is obtained by smoking a cigar.
Salmon.
Charge, Stephen.
Level 230.
230. A popular brand of bologna is Oscar Acceptance Speeches.
Myers.
Charge, Betty.
Level 350.
350. To make chicken Kiev, you have to remove the rooster from the chicken.
The bull.
Charge, Stephen. Level 440.
440. If you want to take a pizza home, you order to get in the car.
To go.
Charge, Betty.
Level 550.
550. You should open a fine red wine 1 hour before serving to allow it to get to know the meal.
To breathe.
Charge, Stephen.
Level 6, 200.
200. You make coleslaw by shredding some coal.
Cabbage.
Look at those faces over there. Come on over here.
Strategy.
Yeah, strategy. You know where they were? Come on over here, Stephanie and John.
What were they?
They were mainly up the middle on the 30s. They had about 2 or 3 30s, maybe 120 and 140. And they didn't hit a single one. But the game's not over with, Stephanie. Now, Stephanie, since you were the blocking team, now you're the charging team. Charge on out here, John. Betty and Stephen over there in blocking position round 2 after this. This is round 2. Our charges are out of sight and out of hearing. First round was won by Betty and Stephen. And Stephen, and this is business, and the first 3 blocks are yours.
Level 6, 350.
Yes, sir?
Level 3, 10.
Uh-huh.
And level 3, 50.
Well, now, Betty, fill in the blanks.
Okay. Level 2, 20, 30, and 40.
Well, okay. Let's see how that works out for you. Good luck to you. They won the first round. And John and Stephanie, I was just telling the audience.
Yes.
Betty and Stephen over there won the first round. If they win this round...
You know that.
Oh, okay.
They're not going to.
So, but if you win it, you have a tiebreaker. Now, Stephanie, you're going to alternate levels, so you tell me who's going to start.
Let John start.
John, here we go. Now, don't forget about the long shot, okay? And the category is business. There are 60 seconds on the clock, so giving me the level and the money amount. Charge!
Level 130.
130. Today, many offices supply push pins instead of something else.
Tax.
Charge, Stephanie.
Level 2, 40.
240. Lock. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level 2.
50.
250. Us Territon smokers would rather fight than listen to the Surgeon General.
Switch.
Charge, John.
Level 330.
330. The lady who greets office visitors is the company's extrovert.
Representative.
Same level 3.
40.
340. The business of America is business are the words of Rita Cooley.
Calvin. 40.
Charge.
Level 4, 50.
450. Computer cards say, do not fold, spindle, or play connect the holes.
Mutilate.
Charge, John.
Level 550.
550. If a company is in the black, it means it is making headway with the NAACP.
Profit.
Charge, Stephanie.
Level 6, 500.
6500. The B&O was the first American passenger smell. Not enough time. Not quite enough time to complete it. And the round and the game goes to Stephen Ziplow and to Betty White. Well, you went into the 6th level with either 4 or 5 seconds, and it was not enough time to get the blooper out by the time she called for it and the reading of it. Let's go back to level 3. The lady who greets office visitors is the company's receptionist, and on the 3rd level, pardon me, the 6th level, the B&O was the first American passenger train, railroad, that is.
I knew that.
Yeah, I know. Just not enough time, Stephanie. Come on over here. Clock caught up with you, and that's part of the game. Well, congratulations to you, Stephen, and to you, Betty. Well done.
Tom.
Won a game. Now let's deal with Stephanie Draper. We have to say goodbye to you. Did you have fun
I had
playing
a
the
great
game?
time.
That's good. We have a nice
Having me
gift for
back.
you. You're welcome. Rod, what do we have for pretty Stephanie?
It's a moped from Sax, a superbly engineered moped imported from Germany, built to give you the best in fun, safety, service, and economy, because quality counts. Sax.
Have more fun with the moped, Stephanie. Thank you. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Stephanie Draper. And now, Stephen Ziplow and Betty White are going to have a chance, and as a matter of fact, we'll be back with something very special for our winning team right after this. Bonus round for you. Yes. Stephen Ziplow is our new champion. And as a matter of fact, Stephen, we're going to give you the opportunity of going to that gauntlet with even more money and more seconds than you've earned so far. And here's how we're going to do it. We're going to play a special bonus round, and just as before, you're going to charge up the board. And if you get to the top of that board within 60 seconds, then all the money you win in that charge will be added to your total. And, of course, it'll increase the seconds that you have to run the gauntlet. Now, you're probably wondering who's going to be doing the blocking. Well, it is those irascible villains, that's who. And they have randomly selected one of many different blocking patterns. So let's right now step right back here and take a look at their blocking pattern, not their blocking pattern, but the category. It's the Americas, so that's all you're going to be armed with. I now invite the two of you to charge on out of here. Out of sight and out of hearing. And there they go. They put the headsets on. And now that they have done that, let's see where the villains have placed the blocks on the Americas. What have you done, guys? On level 2, there's a 20. And a 40. And on level 3, there's a 30. All right. And on 4, there's a 30. And on 5, there's a 30. And they get one more. Oh, well, look at what they did there. The 350. All right. We know about all of that now. Well, let's bring back Betty White and Stephen Ziplow. Now, as before, I want to warn you about a couple of things. First of all, don't forget about the long shot. All right? Secondly, you're going to alternate levels, and since you're going to do that, I need to know from you, Stephen, who's going to start.
I'd like Betty to start.
All right, Betty, and I'll refresh your memory. It's the American. All right, and you know about the long shot. 60 seconds on the clock. So, good luck to you both. Giving me the level and the money amount. Charge!
Level 150.
150. A flat top is Navy slang for an underdeveloped lady sailor. Charge, Stephen.
Level 250.
250. Our 36th president was Lyndon. You doesn't have to call me Johnson.
Johnson.
Same level 2.
40.
240. Block. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level 2.
30.
230. At Plymouth Rock, pilgrims were greeted by John Wayne saying, "Watch it, pilgrim."
Havisham.
Same level 2.
20.
220. Block. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level 2.
10.
210. Things truly American are said to be as American as apple strudel.
Pie.
Charge, Betty.
Level 350.
350. To the dismay of much of the nation, Jerry Ford gave ex-President Nixon a new tape recorder.
Pardon.
Charge, Stephen.
Level 440.
440. In Texas, a long
Long
is a
shot.
man with a long shot. I didn't know that. In Texas, a longhorn is a long shot.
Certainly.
I didn't know that.
told you that.
Oh, you could.
I married one.
All right, Stephen. Moving right along, Stephen. You call for a long shot with 3 seconds on the clock. That will now take you automatically from the 4th level up to the 6th level. And now, the villains have just placed a secret block up there, as they have a want to do. And I understand they've already done that. And now, Stephen, of course, there may be a previously placed block on that level as well. But if you find a blooper and correct it, you still win the round. That's what's important. Stephen, this level is your responsibility. And there are 3 positions up there. Stephen, which one do you want?
Level 6200.
6200. The IRS stands for the Internal Rip-Off Service.
Revenue Service.
You did it. You did it. So that means the other 2 spaces were obviously taken up with the block and the long shot. And now on level 2 at Plymouth Rock, pilgrims were greeted by, not John Wayne saying all that, they were simply greeted by Indians.
Oh.
You see? That's right, yes. And on level 2, our 36th president was Lyndon Baines Johnson. But you doesn't have to call me Baines. And on level 4, in Texas, a longhorn is a man not with a big nose, but a steer. A longhorn is a steer. But you won the round.
Yeah.
And so that means you have earned extra money, and that means you have also earned extra seconds. We're going to add it all up and give you both of you a chance at our Gauntlet of Villains for $25,000 right after this. Well done. Well, Stephen Ziplow is our current champ. Now, Stephen was born in New Rochelle, but he now lives in Greenwich Village, New York. He's in real estate back there. He's out here on the West Coast looking around to see whether or not he likes it and maybe find a job. And so could you use a couple of bucks?
I could use a few bucks here and there,
could.
sure.
He just sold me a little bit of swampland back in Greenwich.
In Greenwich Village, yes. One of the very few pieces of that left back there. Well, now, Betty and Stephen, I'd like to introduce you to 10 of the most villainous vagrants who ever stood between a real estate person and his money. And here they are. Well, let's see, the villainous vagrants who originally are from Greenwich Village,
Yes,
a couple
yes.
of them anyway. Let's see what they have to say. Well, it says, "Hi, anxiety." Oh, now, that is cute.
Oh,
No, that was kind of cute. But anyway, in order to win $25,000, Stephen, all you have to do is get from villain number 1 through villain number 10. 25 grand is yours. Go back there and buy anything you want in Greenwich Village.
All right.
The size of a postage stamp, anyway. Now, between charging and blocking in the last game, plus the bonus round, you made $770. It gives you a grand total of 67 seconds in which to beat the Gauntlet of Villains. Now, Stephen, there are 10 of them, and you're going to take on either the first 5 or the last 5. What is your choice?
The last 5.
The last 5. Get down there on villain number 6. Betty over here on villain number 1. Good luck to both of you. Let's do it here, huh? 67 seconds on the clock. The gauntlet and the clock will begin with the first round. In some cities, the law requires you to curb your temper.
your dog.
From the verse, Old Mother Hubbard went to the bathroom.
Cupboard.
Lady Godiva rode naked through the streets of Seattle?
Of London.
A popular song among the 49ers was Stephen Foster's Old Banana.
Oh, the folks at home.
Judaism has three main divisions: Orthodox, Conservative, and Episcopalian.
Reform.
Always remember to look before you creep.
Leap.
Every fourth year, February gains a pound.
A day.
Lillian Hellman discussed her life with great relish in her 1973 book, Pickle. Laugh-In starred Rowan and Salen.
Martin.
A religious sect of spinning Arab dancers is called Whirling Tops. In 52, Christine Jorgensen went to Denmark for a change of pace.
Sex change.
TV's famous couple who lived in apartment 3B was Lucy and Ricky Nelson.
Arnett.
John Wayne starred as a cavalry captain and she wore a yellow wig.
Ribbit.
In order to please... Oh, Stephen, oh, that's too bad. You gave it a good try, though. You really did. And there's nothing easy about this. And here's try and collect. That's all right, Stephen. I'll tell you what you do collect. You went through 8 of them. That earns for you an additional $800. Added to your previous winnings brings you up to $1,550. And we'll be right back. Don't you go away. Stephen Ziplow has earned, as I said before, $1,570, and we congratulate you on that and hope you've had a good time playing our game.
Great time.
That's good. Give everyone our best back there in Greenwich Village. And I just want to say to John, we enjoy seeing you in the current one, Beyond Evil. We'll look forward in July to seeing...
Battle Beyond the Stars.
Thank you very much. And we'll look for Betty White and Alan Ludden in the initial episode of Love Boat this coming season.
Beyond Love Boat.
Thank you for being with us. This, ladies and gentlemen, concludes this series of programs. So for all of us here on Pew, the office staff and the studio staff, we thank everybody here at CBS, but mainly you folks at home. You have been fantastic. It's been a great year. Thank you all. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Celebrate departing contestants to receive Mardi Gras from Washington Forge. Gleaming stainless with colorful Permac handles available in yellow, brown, white, blue, or red. Mardi Gras from Washington Forge. A Caravel watch from Bulova. It has 17 jewels and automatically displays the day and date. Caravel by Bulova. The inexpensive watch fine stores sell. London Air travel accessories. Fitted utility kit, card set, manicure set, and more. Plus the take-along portable tub for traveling. All from London Air. Electric scissors and Playtex hand saver gloves. You can wear Playtex hand saver gloves for all your everyday household chores to protect your beautiful hands. Portions of this program were edited for broadcast without affecting the outcome of the game. This is Rod Roddy speaking. It's a Jay Walford presentation in association with Burt Sugar Incorporated. Stay tuned for The Price is Right, following the news of the most of these CBS stations.